Alright, welcome to the next video for imaginary numbers, and it's our favorite topic of all time, factoring. Factoring with I means you're going to have to use quadratic formula. Which, remember, is this. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now let's say we had this for our quadratic. X squared plus x plus 1. And I know that this one's going to have imaginary roots because if I were to look at a graph of this, it'll look something like this. Never touches x-axis. Oops. I still need to find the roots for this though. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to use quadratic formula like I said here. So x equals negative 1 plus or minus square root 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times 1 all over 2 times 1. Really easy when I give you all the same number. X equals negative 1 plus minus square root of 1 squared is 1 minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 1 is 4 all over 2. X equals negative 1 plus minus square root negative 3 over 2. So, how do I go about this one? Well, got to remember that square root of negative 3 equals square root negative 1 times square root of 3, which equals I times square root of 3. So I take that and I substitute it in for that. So I get x equals negative 1 plus minus I radical 3 all over 2. So my two roots are negative 1 plus I radical 3 over 2 and negative 1 minus I radical 3 over 2. That's all there is to it. Alright, we're going to do another example. Let's do x squared minus 4x plus 13. So, I'm going to use quadratic formula. Negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4 times a, times c all over 2 times a. X equals 4 plus minus square root of 16 minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 13 is 52 all over 2. So I get x equals 4 plus minus square root of negative 36 all over 2. And I know negative 36 square root equals square root negative 1 times square root 36, which, this is nice because it's just 6 times I. So I take this, sub it in there, and I get x equals 4 plus minus 6i all over 2. I get 4 plus 6i over 2 and 4 minus 6i over 2. And notice that both of these can reduce. So I have 2 plus 3i and 2 minus 3i. And those are my factors. That'll do it for this video. Thank you. Have a good one.